Times Now has accessed exclusive pictures of a cave hideout of Hizbul Mujahideen busted in a forest belt of Kishtwar. Large quantities of arms and ammunition have been recovered as well. And look at these pictures that we have access for you. My colleague Pradeep Datta joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Pradeep, this is clearly a big victory for the security forces.
Here's a big success for security forces and major role for Pakistan and proxies who are trying to, in fact, carry terror-related activities and disturb peace in Jammu and Kashmir. Following specific information, 17 Rashtriya Rifle along with Special Operation Group of Kishtwar Police, they launched operation in Chhachchha area, a forest belt in Kishtwar. And they were able to burst this cave hideout that was used by Hizbul Mujahideen terror outfit. One AK-56 rifle, one magazine, 27 rounds, one pistol, one magazine, 6 rounds and one UPGL grenade was also recovered from that hideout. This clearly indicates that terrorists were planning some kind of terror activity in that area, but with the busting of this hideout, their activity has been foiled, and this is another major success for security forces. And you can see this hideout. This is called a small opening at any given point of time. Terrorists, about 4 to 5 in number, can easily stay inside these hideouts. And these hideouts are not only providing them shelter, but they also dump arms and ammunition. When the raid was conducted, there was no terrorists inside, but they were able to recover large quantities of arms and ammunition. Several such cave hideouts in forest belts are normally being used by terrorists because that way they are able to give checkmate. They are able to checkmate security agencies whenever they are caught. They try to take shelter in these hideouts. So it's very difficult at times to bust these hideouts. But pinpointed, credible inputs from locals that is helping them to bust these hideouts and carry out several successful operations against these terror outfits. That these people are fed up with these terrorist organizations and they want peace in that area. That's one of the reasons that they are providing information to security forces, and security forces are able to burst these hideouts. And many top ranks and commanders have also been eliminated because of this information what they are getting from security forces. But every time it is seen that whenever the pressure is mounted on terrorists in Kashmir Valley, and they try to carry out their activities from either Doda and Kishtwar area, and they try to come out to this side, and mostly these hideouts are used. And already we have seen how Hizbul Mujahideen has been trying to spread tentacles in this part of Jammu region. So far, they haven't succeeded because they have suffered heavy losses during the last few days ever since their top commander Riaz Naiko and many others have been eliminated, like Junaid Sarai. And their ID export has also been eliminated by security forces. So this is it's a major success and big jolt for terror outfits.
Right. I know, Pradeep, it's a developing story, but any information as to how many terrorists could really be involved in this, could be hiding here? Any arrests so far that have been made, in terms of the people perhaps who could be helping them, the overground workers?
See, so far no arrest has been made, but yes, Inspector General of Police Kashmir Valley yesterday said that during the last few days, they have tried to go for the crackdown on the overground network, because this overground network is the one who are providing oxygen to the ecosystem of terror that is existing. And 135 have been arrested since January 1 this year. And they say that they are going to nab many of them because these overground workers are more dangerous even than terrorists, because they can easily blend with public. And if somebody is going to lay hands on them, it becomes easy for the human rights organization to normally cry foul. But these are the people who are providing them logistic support, and they are the ones who are helping terror commanders operate in many parts. And right now also the search operation is still continuing, and they are definitely sure that maybe very soon they'll be able to lay hands on the terrorists who have been using this hideout. Already pictures of some of them are with security agencies.
All right. Thank you very much, Pradeep, for the moment, for joining us with all of those details.